in this session.
Девочки, выключите, пожалуйста, звуки телефона.
Я выключу.
Okay. So thank you for coming to Mouj. And start my presentation on this map. Since we have got this map, we have taken this photo in the beginning of this year. We took it February 2024. Yeah. So this is the latest photo for our project. So as you can see, Al Mouj started 2007. We started Al Mouj 2007. And we have almost completed 85%, or we can say even 90% of the project. So approximately 8%, 10% is left for the completion. So this is our borders. You see, this is all Al Mouj, all the way till the Gulf, all the way up to here. This is all Al Mouj. And the size of the land is 2.2 million square meters. This is the total land, total size of our land. At the moment, we have two entrances. We have the main entrance. I think you came from this main entrance. And we have gate E, which is here, gate E. However, gate E is mainly for the residents. It's not for the visitors to come. So only gate E, authorized people with application or with access, they can come in. But for visitors, they can only come from the main gate, which is this one. And in the future, very soon, we will be also having, maybe in 2 or 3 years, once the project is complete, we will have another entrance from here. So this is to make the traffic less, to reduce the traffic of the project. So we will be having total 3 entrances, but at the moment we have 2, this one and this one. Now there is always a question that clients ask, what about the traffic? Because in the peak hours, it's too busy, especially this road here. It's sometimes reach up to here. So with regards to this, first of all, the residents, they have access from gate E, so they can avoid almost 50% of the traffic. This is point number 1. Point number 2, that we already communicated with the Ministry of the municipality, I mean, and we have given them the offer of making the road wider and making a bridge here. So already approved, it will be done maybe next year. Yeah, very soon. 6 months to 1 year, the project will start to make the road wider and make a bridge, which will solve totally the issue. And one more thing also to mention to you, that the traffic which is outside doesn't relate with inside that much. It's not part of the community, it's part of the country. So if you go out anytime in Oman at around 3 to 6, it's always traffic everywhere, especially because this is the ministry's time off. So they finish work, they leave from the ministries, especially locals. They go from, let's say, Shat al-Qurub towards Al-Khor, and that's when they start all avoiding the highway and coming into the 18 November road. And this is why it makes it a big issue as of now. So this is just to make you understand the situation of the demography of Al-Mouj. Now, I have to mention 3 main components of success for Al-Mouj. Why Al-Mouj is a very successful project in Oman? First of all, it's owned by very big name, very capable developer, which is Majid Al-Futtaim. Majid Al-Futtaim is a Emirati investor, and we own, actually, as a Majid Al-Futtaim group, we own Oman Mall, we own City Center, we own City Center in Dubai. Dubai Mall is part of it, even Majid Al-Futtaim. Egypt Mall. If you go to any country and you see that the country is next to the mall, it means this is owned by Majid Al-Futtaim mainly, most of the time. So we are very capable. We have also our project in Dubai, it's called Tilal Al-Ghar, which is also as a development. So the name is very big, the capabilities are very high. And we are also partners with the government of Oman. So it's the government who supports Majid Al-Futtaim as a group. So this is point number 1. Point number 2 is the location. Location of Al-Mouj is super fantastic. It's in the heart of Muscat, actually. In 2007, when Al-Mouj started, people were thinking that it is quite far. from the center of Muscat, which is Quram, Matrah. Before, the center of Muscat was that side, but the expanding of the city is going towards this side, towards the Khod and Sib area. So suddenly we found ourselves in the middle of the country, in the middle of the city. So Al-Moj location is perfect because where it is located in the center, in the city, plus it is 5 minutes to airport, 10 minutes to the departure gate. It is busy. So you can imagine how practical for investors to come to stay in Al-Moj. Not only investors, even workers employees who are staying in Oman. Very practical, who travels a lot. So from Al-Moj to the departure gate, 10 minutes. Location-wise, it's perfect. Yeah. So we spoke about the owner, developer, with the location. We have the marina and the beach access. See, usually, or most of the time, maybe you can find beach access, projects with beach access, but without marina. Maybe with marina, but without beach access. In here, you have both. You have the marina and you have the beach access. It's not only that, our beach is almost 4 kilometers walking. So you can walk on the beach for 4 kilometers distance. In Oman, I must say, in Oman, there is no something like private beach. The law of Oman, the rule of Oman doesn't allow anyone to own a beach. It is part of the community, part of it's public actually. But because of the design of Al-Moj, the beach became like a private beach. Not anyone would come and access. Some people they do that. They stop their car here and they walk. We cannot stop them. But the traffic is very less. Many people who use only the beach are the residents themselves. Yeah. So last point is the golf as well. So we have the marina, we have the beach, we have the golf, and we have the location and the developer. Those are the actually the main components of success for Al-Moj. One more thing that I must say, it is the credibility. We always promise our clients, for example, you buy today, off plan, new project, we will deliver it in 3 years. Within the years, within the experience, most of our clients who bought since then, they know that when we promise, we deliver. So it's not that a project which is still new in the market, we haven't done anything. We already done it more than maybe, for example, the phases, we have more than 20 phases we done. Same thing, we launch, within 3 years, we deliver. But this is also a good point to mention to the clients. At the moment, we have almost 10,000 people staying in Al at the moment, with 85 different nationalities from around the world. The diversity is very high. So it is a community. It became a community. It's not just a small project or a small developer within a building and disappeared. No, we have done a community, and we made Al-Moj like a hub of Muscat. Now, if anyone, a new visitors comes to Oman, even if they are not interested in real estate, they will still visit Al-Moj. They want to see how beautiful Al-Moj as a marina, as a walk, food and beverages, cafes, sitting areas, restaurants, everything is there. Even activities for kids. This always attracts, visitors. We have a shopping mall, which is here, located here. By the way, we are here at this location. Yeah. And this is our shopping mall. We haven't made it very big because we don't want. We want to attract more visitors from outside. So we made it as service mall for the residents. So it has Bank Muscat, it has Omantel office, it has grocery shop, money exchanger, laundry. So it's all the services, barber shop. So you don't need to exit and merge if you don't want to. Everything is there in the shopping mall. Plus, this is all a commercial ground floor. For example, those buildings are commercial residential. So they have apartments upstairs, residential, and the ground floor is always restaurants and cafes. So it makes it more active. Yeah. One more thing is the marina. Our marina is one of the biggest marinas in Muscat, mainly. 500 berths. It takes up to 500 berths. And we always give special rates for our residents and owners, owners of Al-Moj. So usually we give 20% discount. And lately we added something called Captain Club. Captain Club is a membership club. You can be a membership of the Captain Club, and there is a certain fee you pay, around 2,000 riyal per year, and you become a membership. You can just open your application, book the boat, which is available, and go drive it and enjoy the day instead of buying your boat and pay for the expenses. We just recently added Captain Club to our marina. Our marina also have diving center. It have tourist activities. Um, all the you can see the activities, beach activities are there in the dive in the marina as a dive. So our marina, our golf, yeah, our golf also one of the international golf course with 18 holes, international golf course. 2 years ago, we were the top in the Middle East. Now we are competing with Yas Island as a location. Why we were taking where we took awards? Because our golf is right on the beach, and we call it the green and blue view. When you are playing golf, you can see the green of the grass and the blue of the ocean. It's amazing. Now, once we're done, I'll take you to show you from near how beautiful it is. So this is in general in Moj. When we started 2007, we actually started in this area. Yeah, we started here. And the plan was to separate the villas from the apartments and townhouses. So this is the entrance of Al Moj. You can see that this area is all mainly villas. And this area is apartments and townhouses. Yeah. So we started expanding and going further and further. We almost reached to the Gulf side. In generally, apartments and townhouses are accessible by anyone. You can drive because it's not easy to keep barriers. If you have guests, it will be difficult for the guests. However, to give more privacy for the villas, we kept barriers for the villa sector. So all the villa sector, you should have access to them. But apartments and townhouses, we only close the main gate after midnight. After 12 midnight, we close the gate. Only residents can be allowed to enter. Otherwise, if you have the access, you can access from gate. Now, at the moment, we have all 4 hotels already operating. We have the Mesc Hotel, which is mainly business hotel. We have Kempinski. Next to it, Rotana, operate very soon. The hotel is ready. And we have St. Regis. 3 months ago only started operation St. Regis. So all those hotels added already value for approach. Plus, there is one more hotel coming in this spot here in this plot. It will be Okura Hotel. This is the Japanese hotel. This is the first Japanese hotel in the Middle East. And they choose Oman because they want this vibe of Oman, which is a quiet country, peaceful country. People come here to relax, more into work and, the hassle of the other countries. Because Oman vibes is very relaxing. Okura Hotel is really focusing on the spa, meditation, and water, stuff like that. So this is also another reason why they choose them now. So we will be having in total 6 hotels, 4 the one I mentioned, 5 Okura, and here will be another business hotel coming soon. We haven't chosen the name, but still. Also here on the marina, this side, we will have a boutique hotel, the Armani, but we haven't signed with them yet. Yeah, in this. Yeah, now let's talk about the existing phases we are working on and the future phases that's coming in the pipeline. At the moment, at the existing current phases we are working on, number one is Jinan Island. Jinan Island is this land, which is in the middle of Al Moj. Yeah. Jinan Island is surrounded with water. This is all water. We pumped it from the ocean. So we pump the water, and there are some pumping machines which keeps the water flow, so it doesn't settle and drag. No, it keeps on moving. This is the lake. So Jinan Island consists of 43 villas. 43 villas. We have made 3 types of villas: Amara, Ayana, and Alaya. Amara is the smallest type. Now I'll give you more details on the screen. But in general, Amara is the smallest type, 5 bedrooms, and the price is approximately 600,000. Ayana is the middle size, and the price is approximately 850, but it's all sold out, Ayana type. And then we have the Alaya, the biggest type, which is approximately 1.5 million riyal. So at the moment, we have two types. We have Amara, the smallest, and we have Ayana, the biggest. Once we're done from this map, I'll show you more details about it. Yeah. So Jinan Island construction already started 3 months ago, approximately 3 months ago, and we are expecting that the completion will be within 18 months from today. So by mid of 2026, we are expecting the completion. Yeah, this is for Jinan Island. Jinan Island, since the construction started, so the payment plan or the payment terms, we already reached 25% because we go milestone. If the project is a new project, a new launch project, the payment will be, for example, 5, 5, 15, 15, 15, or 10, 15, 15, 15. So the initial deposit before the construction will be usually 5 or 10%. When the construction starts, it means you pay another 15%. And for Jinan Island, the initial payment is already done as a 10%, and the construction already started as a 15%. So we reached already 25% as a payment. So new buyers in Jinan, they have to pay 25% and then continue with the milestone, which is 75% split into 5 payments. Yeah. But anyway, if there is any interested clients who feels that 25% is a little bit high for them to pay it right now, we can maybe discuss and negotiate the initial payment. So they can, instead of paying 25%, maybe we can get to agreement that he pays 10% now and 15% after 2 months, and then another 2 months, and then he goes with the milestone again. Yeah. So this is for Jiran Island. We will discuss it now, as I said in this. The other project that we can discuss is Golf Beach Residence. Golf Beach Residence is right behind the St. Regis, which is this. It's like an L shape. Yeah, this space. The nice thing about Golf Beach Residence that it will be ready very soon. 4 or 5 months, completion is done. We will also visit the site once we've done something. Here in JBR, we have 5 villas, 5 small villas, and they are mainly in this line, this line, and this corner. We used to have we used to have 3 types of villas in GBR. Now we are left with one type. It is 5 bedroom, built up area around 427, and the land is 540. And the price is 500,000 approximately with the VAT, almost 525 with the VAT. Here, GBR, since the completion is very soon, so the payment terms are very straightforward, we can say. Either the client pays of all the amount, or if they are willing to do something else, it will be like 50-50, we can discuss. 50% now, 50% after 5 or 6 months. Yeah. So the payment should be done before the handover because it's very close to completion. I'll tell you something just between us. We are all sellers. So if you find that this client of yours wants something like this, but they want time to pay, then maybe only if they are very serious, we can discuss with the management, giving them post handover. Post handover means that he pay, for example, 50% now, and on the completion he gets the bill. And the other 50% maybe can be done within 6 months, another 6 months, or 1 year. We might be able to do it. I cannot promise anything because the managements are sometimes, they do it case by case. We cannot say this is an offer we can give to anyone. No, case by case. So, for example, they can accept it, but they will put an interest on it. There will be a little bit of increase of the value. 5%, 10%, depends on case by case. We try to avoid selling post handover, but if the client is really wanting the property and this is the only issue, we can adjust it according to the case, to the client. Yeah. So we are quite flexible, but only with GBR. Yeah. Okay. GBR, we will go visit the site and show you more about it. So now we have covered Jinan Island roughly, GBR. Golf Links, this is the project that we launched in September. Actually, this project we have sold within 72 hours. our list was very big. Our list was with maybe 500 clients. Some clients were very mad at us that we have not even had the time to inform them that the project is there in the market. And we have managed to close to send off the project within 72 hours. Any client was willing to pay without even knowing the price. So we haven't mentioned even the price for the client or even the layout, and they were sending their EOI. And this indication uh, told us something. And this what happened in the Gulf links made us rethink of the plan for this land. Yeah, the plan lately for this land, maybe you remember, Sultana, I discussed with you this. The plan was that we are going to do palaces here, big mansions. Yeah, but because of the success that we happened in Gulf Links, and we saw the how many clients wants apartments with a budget of 100, 200, even 300,000 they are willing to pay. So we are really planning all this master plan, all this land. Honestly, I call it our golden land because of the location. Because this location, any apartment will have a super fantastic view. For example, the ones which will be overlooking here will be having a marina view. The ones which will be over this side will be having the ocean view. Even this side here, they will have city view, marina view, and maybe little of the ocean view. So this is a really, really great future development which we are going to launch. We are expecting the launch will be by end of Q3, Q1, which is March or April. But exactly when we haven't announced, we don't know exactly when, but it will be very soon.
But
Yeah,
you are taking EOI already?
Yeah, no, we don't take an EOI already. Once we have the green light from the management that the EOI is open, we can tell you.
Because Ghost with the apartments have been sold on during close sale.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. See what make here in Muscat or in Al Mouj, it's a little bit different than other projects like Dubai, honestly. In Dubai, I think it's EOI, the client can pay and he can return the amount if he doesn't like the project. But here in Al Mouj, if you pay, it means you have taken the decision that you are going ahead. If you decide not to go ahead, you will lose the payment. So our way of doing the reservation or pre-reservation is quite different. We take a check from the interested clients. We don't deposit it. This check means that you are interested and you kept your interest as a check. And that's why we were facing this issue with the clients who are not in Oman, because they cannot give us a check. They wanted to pay, but they cannot pay. And many of them lost the chance because they cannot give us a check. So what I'm telling you, why I'm telling you this from now, in the future, when the new project comes, brokers are allowed to give check on behalf of their clients. So you can come and sit with me and tell me, okay, here is, for example, XYZ, they are interested, and here is the check from our side on their behalf. You will not lose anything because this check will be only guaranteeing the interest. Once we know the price, once we are open for the payment to be transferred, that time you either encash the check on behalf of your clients, we give you the check back, and the client can transfer directly to our account. So this is how we do it generally. This is how we did golf links. If they and we, this is a 90%, this is how we are going to do the new project. If there is any changes by then, I will let you know. But why I'm telling you this? I'm telling you this because you can prepare yourself and do a checkbook for your company here in Oman. Keep it ready. You won't lose anything. So keeping a checkbook under your company ready just for this purpose to hold units for your clients as EOI will not be a hard. You won't lose anything. بالعكس, you will have the chance to book as much units as you can for your interested clients until the pricing and the layouts are issued. So this is for this new project. Yeah. Before, yeah. Before we wanted to do villas here, yeah, you are right. But honestly speaking, there are not many people who are willing to spend 7 million, 5 million, 4 million for a villa.
Apartment var mesela.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, we saw where the market is driving us. The market is driving us toward this kind of product. And actually, uh, um, we have sold this project, which the worth of 46 million in 72 hours. Our previous luxury villas, which was Zonera, this first line, it took us more than a year to sell it because those ticket price were around 3 million. And the second line was 1.2 million. It took us more than a year. But we managed to close all the project within 72 hours, which worth of 46 million. That's at the end of the day, we are seeing what the market needs. And the market in Oman needs this kind of product. By the way, not only the international market, but even local spies, even Omanis are interested in these projects. So they really bought maybe 40% is Omani. And then we have 60% international. Yeah. And also, by the way, we are not only going to do apartments, we are going to do small villas in front of the buildings. So for the villa lovers or villa people who wants villas, clients who wants a townhouse, they will still have a chance with a good budget. It won't be 7 and 8 and 4 million. It will be something around maybe 700, 600,000 right on the beach, which is great. Not very big, maybe 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom, but right on the beach, in front of the apartment. Same idea we made on the golf links. Because the golf links, we did apartments, and in front of it, it was townhouses. Yeah, 4 bedroom townhouses. It's like 28 townhouses we did in front of the apartments. Same concept we are planning to do here. Apartments, buildings, and in front of it, townhouses overlooking the ocean. So this plan, this 2025 plan, will keep you updated once we have any details that you can offer to your clients or you can share with your clients and tell you immediately about it. And also, there is also a plan of commercial offices. This is a great opportunity. If you have clients who want to buy office, it's a great opportunity. We are planning to do it in this lab. Yeah. So just once again, we are here at the moment at the Sales Center. Yeah. So this is the main entrance and we are here. We call this road, we call it Road 6. Yeah, Road 6 that connects all the malls together. Yeah. So from Road 6, you go this side as if you are going to the marina side. And this area here, then we will have the commercial building. We will have 3 commercial buildings. It will have some B&Fs down the ground floor. And this is on the plan is to make it 1+6 the floors. And also the plan to make it around 200 square meters each unit. But if you have, until now we don't have the details, but maybe you can do yourself ready. Any clients if you're interested, even with 1 floor, 2 floors, 1 full building, we are open to discuss. Yeah. And this will be, the discussion will be open by beginning of next year, very soon, next month. Yeah. This is also the plan of 2025. So these are coming soon. Now, I think Mr. Saleh mentioned to you, Ayla, that here inside the golf itself, we are planning to add a couple of units of villas. This is not yet confirmed. We are working on it, but this might come also end of 2020. That we can do something like some villas here in the middle, some villas here, some villas here, which will be proper golf villas. So you are surrounded with the golf. You are right in the center of the golf, full of green and also ocean. This will be also future, not in space. For now, we will go. I will go show you the location of Jiran Island. Yeah, and then you will visit GBR, and then I will take you to our mock-up villa. Yeah, the Zulera. I'm not sure if you have been so far to that villa. We'll show it to you. Yeah, so you can take some videos and photos. And I will also show you this land from here. At least you know where it's located, the new project, the apartments. That's it for this. I'll quickly go flip on the Jinan Island and GBR layout so you have an idea. And then if you need anything, I'll share it all on you with the group. At the group.
Yes, let's share because
Yeah.
it's not nice quality of video. So
Yeah.
we will share our presentation in the group
Yeah.
to make our all professional all over the world to see it. And also I have a question about that you mentioned that we can have a checkbook and like to book to block some units under our name.
Yeah.
So what about amount of each check?
3,000.
3,000 Omani riyal.
That's usually the reservation amount.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a Mouj map. Hopefully, once it's complete, this is how it will look like. So, as you can see, anything blinks green, it means that there is something available. Yeah. So, now at the moment, this is number 9, General Island. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Can you go back for 1 second?
But you will share this master plan,
This master plan will be in each brochure. So I'll send you the brochure PDF of, for example, Jinan, and it will be there. Yeah, as a PDF, even better as a resolution. Okay, so this is number 9, Jinan. Number 11 is golf features list. Number 12 is golf links. Number 2 is Mouj Days. Number 5 is an old project of ours called Marsaka. So now we're here, number 9, the General Island. You can see that anything.
Yes, we can switch off the light because Sabir and
Switch off here.
yes, but
So you can see that anything here blinks green, it means available. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villas of Alaya. Those are the big ones, the big villas, which is overlooking the lake. Yeah, those are Alaya villas. So Alaya villas, approximately 1,000 square meter land, 907 square meter of built-up area. So here, for example, every, for example, week, I can give you the updates. It doesn't really move fast, the Jinan Island, the Alaya specifically, it doesn't move fast. However, if something sold, I'll tell you which is the hottest villa to focus on. For example, now out of the 8, you'll be confused to sell all the details of the 8. They are all the same. The only difference is the location of the villa. So now at the moment, number 12 is one of the hottest to work on and to focus on. The reason that the entrance, the land is quite like this, yeah, turned, rotated to the right. So you can see that the front is little bit shorter as a distance, and the backyard is bigger. And the backyard side became a little bit wider. And at the end of the day, no one will use the front yard. It will be only used as an entrance for the villa. And that's why 12 is one of the best now. And the location makes the view on the wider lake. So for example, 11 and 13 are close distance with the older island. But 12 is directed to the wider view of the lake. Yeah. So number 12 now is the hottest. Yeah. 17, 18, 19, if the client wants something with super high privacy, because there is nothing overlooking here. This is the linear part, the jogging and the cycle track is garden. Yeah, but the view as a lake is shorter as a wide. That's why I see 12 is better option or the best option at the moment. So if we click at 12, this is how the villa looks from the front side. Yeah.
the 5 bedroom.
It's a 5 bedroom. Sorry, it's a 6 bedroom. 1 at the ground, 4 at the first, and the master bedroom is located in the penthouse. This is how it looks from the back side. So Alaya comes with the pool, 8x4. It comes with the garden zen or zen garden, we call it, this area. It's an aircon area. And then it comes with the outside sitting area open in the middle. I'll show you now in the master plan. So here, this is all living and dining. The guest bedroom is toward the front side of the villa. This is the TV area or the family living on the first floor. Very spacious, almost 5 by 6, 30 square meter. Those are bedrooms, and there's another 2 bedrooms at the front side of the villa. And this is the master bedroom. The master bedroom is almost 5 by 9, 45 square meter with half wall. And then this is the terrace of the master bedroom, almost 60 square meter terrace of the master bedroom. So the design is amazing. It's the top luxury villas we have now in our inventory. This is how it looks from the angle.
What's the 1.5?
It's approximately, see, the lowest price is 1.406. With VAT, it will be 1.475 approximately. But this is the average. 1.479 is the average. There is little higher, which starts from 1.55, and there is the lowest is 1.4. Depends on the location. Yeah. So this one with the VAT, it will be 1.4, 1.55 approximately. Yeah. This is the view, and this might be from number 12 specifically, because number 12, the difference will be that here will be villas, but the view on the lake will be similar. Yeah. And we will also have a walking bridge that connects the island with the linear park, the jogging track. Yeah. And only the residents of Jinan Island will be allowed to walk inside Jinan Island. It will be with access card, just to give more privacy for Jinan Island specifically. So we call it gated in the gated. So Al Mouj is a gated compound or gated community, and Jinan is gated in the Al Mouj, gated in the gated. This is the master bath. You can see that there are small specification that gives you the luxury touch. For example, having the bathtub next to the big window to give you the brightness, and also you can enjoy the view of the lake from the bathtub. This is the master bedroom with the big terrace. Yeah, and the lake. Walk-in wardrobes, his and her, spacious walk-in wardrobes. And this is the master plan. So here you can see that there are 3 floors. This is the ground floor. The ground floor entrance from here, it fits for car park. Yeah. Once you enter, it's a double leveling. So double leveling height, you see the first floor. It's an open ceiling. Yeah. Left to your right. So all the villas, they have lefts. All of them, they have private pools as well. So once you enter to the villa, this is the open, spacious living and dining, almost 75 to 80 square meter. Spacious open living and dining. And this is the show kitchen, fully fitted show kitchen. From the show kitchen, it leads you to the main kitchen. So there are 2 kitchens, show kitchen and the main kitchen. From the main kitchen, it leads you to the utility room and the attached maid's room. So we have 1 attached maid's room and 2 outside staff rooms. You can have it as a cooker and driver. Yeah, so total 3 staff rooms. Yeah, 1 attached, 2 outside. Outdoor, we call it majlis, outdoor sitting area, open. And then we have the garden zone or the working suite. This is all glass, aircon. Now lately, before we bring this design, all the old villas in Al Mouj on the lake, people started to build this kind of rooms near to the lake. It's like a trend now. You know, everyone wants to have this aircon room. So it becomes like every villa have different kind, different shape. So we thought that we will do it from the beginning so it looks even better. So not every owner wants to do his own garden zone. So yeah, exactly. It will have a pantry and a toilet and also a storage. This is all outside. And then you can see from the living and dining, this is all glass. So it gives you this brightness feel. And we tried to limit the wall. And we tried to put as little wall as possible so you can have the view of the lake and the pool from the living. Yeah. So this is family living, formal living, dining, open area, show kitchen. Here we have the guest toilet. And this is the guest bedroom, which is on the ground floor. Guest bedroom with bathroom. Yeah. Here we have some storage area inside the garage, and here a storage area. This is for the ground floor. When we go up to the second floor, if you are taking the lift, this is a walkway, yeah, which overlooks ground floor. Yeah, we have 4 rooms in the first floor, all with walk-in wardrobes. It's not built-in wardrobes. It's a walk-in wardrobes for all the rooms. You can see room number 1 with walk-in wardrobe, room number 2, room number 3, room number 4 with walk-in wardrobes. And we have also a study or office in the middle. And this is the family living, which I told you about, 5 by 6, almost 30 square meter family living, overlooking the pool and the lake, and the garden and the lake, with a big terrace, sharing terrace, this living and this bedroom. So mainly, all the 3 bedrooms, they have balcony except for this one, this bedroom.
What about driver and girls?
Here in the ground floor, we mentioned it. This is the staff room attached and 2 outside. Yeah. So this is the ground. This is the first. When we go up to the penthouse, you see that it's only for the master bedroom. So we made all the floor for the master bedroom only. When you come up from the left, we have a small pantry, and this is the bed. It is almost 5 by 9, 45 square meter with half wall to fix a TV, for example. So you will have a sitting area and the bed area. And this is all big terrace. The terrace only is approximately 60 square meter big terrace. And this is all the room. So this is walk in his, and the bathroom. 2 sinks, bathtub, shower, and this is for Jinan. 6 bedrooms. Total built-up area 907. Land is 110. This is for Jinan 12. For example, if we go back to the map and we click on example one of those, yeah, Jinan 17, you can see that Jinan 17 size is almost the same. It's actually the same. 1009, home size 107, but the price is little higher just because of the location with more privacy. Because more privacy means little bit higher value. Yeah. Anything else inside is the same. For example, number 9, if you have a client who wants if you want a client who wants little bit less as a value, maybe then we can offer him for 13. But the value is not much, like the drop is not much. 12 was 1479, 13 is 1427. So now once we're done, I'll show you on the mock-up, on the model, how 12 is rotated and why it's one of the hottest. Because clients like those specifications. When you tell the client why you are recommending this specific villa, they like it. So they get more interested and excited to finalize. Okay, so this is for Jinan Alaya. Now I'll take you to 27 Amara. Amara is the smallest one, is the smallest size, which is not small, but we say it's the smallest compared to other types. But Amara 27 is a garden view. It's not a lake view because it's in the middle. So this is the type of Amara. The home side is 455. The land is 548. And the price is not much at all. The price is very reasonable. 578 for this kind of villa with this plot size is very normal. Very normal. Because even if you add the VAT, it will be 606 still. If you divide it on the land size, it's not more than 1,100 per square meter, which is normal. We are expecting Amara price to go at least 10% once it's completed as appreciation. Again, I'll going back to Alaya and the appreciation things.
Can I mention for Tamara and Alaya? It's the name of like
Of the type.
of the type
Of the
of the type of villa.
Of the villa, yeah.
Okay.
So Amara, yeah, this type, yeah, is 455. Ayana is 907.
When is the completion? 2 years, yeah?
1 year and a half, mid of 2026. Yeah. Now, going back to appreciation, return of investment, because those questions I'm sure you will be asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, for Amara, The return of investment, the ROI, is a little bit better than Alaya, the big ones, because of the price difference. So this villa, you can easily rent it for 3,000 riyal. Amara, yeah, 3,000 riyal is achievable, which means that you will be getting 5 to 6% return of investment. Yeah. However, Alaya, you buy it for 1.5, you will not be able to rent it more than 6,000 if you are very realistic. It means that it's almost 4 to 5% return of investment as rental if you rent it out. However, the appreciation rate of Alaya is bigger than Amara because these are all end users. Not any client, not many clients buys. Maybe Amara, some clients will buy to resell in the future. But Alaya, the big ones, most of the buyers who buy, they buy it for themselves to live. They are not trading. They are not buying it to trade. They are buying to stay. That's why in the future the demand will be higher than the supply. No one is willing to sell. And if anyone wants to sell, price will easily go 25%, from 1.5 million to 2 million. Because once you cross the million, buyers will not really think about the how much is it. They want it, they will pay for it. Because of the value of the villa. So if a client wants something to buy now and get higher appreciation with a big budget, then Alaya is the best option. Why I'm saying this? Because we saw it in our previous projects, like Zonera. I'll tell you about it. Zonera, we sold the second line from the beach, 1.2 million. Now it's 1.8 million in the market, 30% higher in less than 3 years. Alaya will be the same concept. You buy it now for 1.5. Once it's ready, 25% appreciation minimum. So this is for your general information as income and appreciation. Going back to Amara, this is the front side of the villa. See, this photo shows that there is a pool, but it's just a demo. We don't give a pool with Amara. Amara comes without pool. If the client wants to add a pool, the additional cost will be by him, and he has to pay the cost, which is approximately 12 to 15,000. It depends on the size of the pool he requires. Yeah. But it's a beautiful villa with a big garden, approximately 200 square meter courtyard, backyard, yeah, which you can easily have a pool, yeah, and barbecue area, sitting area. This is how it will look from as a living and dining with the open kitchen. And this is how the view to the garden will be from inside. This is the bedroom. And this is the layout. The layout shows that it's a 2 floors, not like Amara, not like Alaya, sorry. It's quite smaller. It's even half of the size of Alaya. Yeah. This is the entrance with the same double leveling. You see upstairs. Guest bedroom to your right with the guest bathroom. Also, all the Alaya, all the Amara, all Jinan villas, they have lifts. All of them, they have elevators. So even Amara, it have left. And this is the living and dining. It's like an L shape with the open kitchen, with a good size. So if we see this size, it's almost, say, 5.3, 3.3, 9 meter, 9 by 5, which is almost 45 square meter only this side. And here we are talking about almost another 15 meters, 65 meters, 60 meters living and dining with the open kitchen. So here we have the utilities. So here what we did a service entry. This service corridor takes you either outside to the outside driver room and the outside kitchen, or it takes you to the utility and the attached maid's room. So we have 2 staff rooms here. There in Alaya we had 3. Here we have 2, one attached, one outside, and 2 kitchens, one inside, one outside. The reason that we kept a kitchen outside, that here it's an open kitchen. So you have open kitchen inside. We call it dirty kitchen, whatever kitchen. Some clients, they can call it the outside. It fits for 3 cars. Also, same thing. If you are inside the villa, this is all glass, just for you to enjoy the view of the garden. This is for the garden. First floor, once you come up from the left of the stairs, you have a family living, which is not very big. It's quite, cozy, 4 by 3.5, with L-shaped glass and terrace. This is facing the front side of the villa. Here we have room number 1 with a bathroom, with an ensuite bath. And this is room number 2 with ensuite bath. And this is room number 3, same thing. And this is the master with walk-in wardrobe. So you can see the details. This is a high value villa, yeah, with a very high specifications. But Alaya is a luxury villa. There's big difference. It's not the same. Yeah. And that's why the value is high. But regarding the built-in wardrobes, it all comes the same. Yani all almost the same. We always give built-in wardrobes. We always give all the kitchen appliances. This is normal. Apartment, alaya, amara, any type of property in Al-Mouj, it comes with built-in wardrobes and all the kitchen appliances. Now, I have only something also to add. This is internally. Some clients are not willing to buy 5-bedroom villa. When they hear 5-bedroom, they think it's big. So many of my clients, they bought this to use it as a 3-bedroom, not as a 5. They are planning to use this one as a kids playing area or a TV room area or a formal living, because this is family formal living and this is formal living, yeah, at the ground floor, or even to keep it as a guest bedroom. It's okay. So this is not considered a room. It's extra room because it's a guest bedroom or a kids playing area or a family area. So this is not considered. Here at the first floor, they decide to remove this wall, which is in the middle between those two, and make a big master bedroom. And this will make them left with 3 here. I mean 1, 2, and 3 in the first floor. First floor. And the guest bedroom, you can count it as a kids area or family sitting area. So it means that you can offer it to your clients with high budget but less rooms. If the client is not willing to go for 5-bedroom, he wants less, you can still offer it. We can remove the wall. And then instead of having 5 small rooms, you will have big master bedroom and whatever downstairs you can utilize it. Many clients, they use it as an office, by the way. Even this room at the ground, they use it as an office. Yeah, this is internally that you can still offer. Because number 5, when the clients hear number 5, it's a very big villa and stuff like that. No, it can be adjusted. So this is for Jinan Island. I'll send you again the brochure. As I promised you, Alia, every week, Sunday, I'll send you the list of the availabilities. So you can always be updated with what's the inventory for every week. Even if it's the same, if there is no changes, I will still send it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we covered Jinan. We'll go to GBR. GBR, the project which I told you, it will be complete very soon, 5-6 months from today. So GBR, I'll take you there and we can see one of the villas quickly inside, yeah? But now you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villas available. Yeah.
That GBR 01, it's so?
So
It's 100%
blue means blocked. Blue means blocked.
but
Blocked means yeah, no, it means that we are waiting for the payment. So yeah, from client. But if you have a client,
it's like 50%.
50-50, yeah. Me as Abdullah, I don't block unless I have a payment. Unless there's a payment, I block and reserve. I don't waste my time in the blocking stage, honestly. I see it just block, reserve immediately. Because the system will re-block it, reinstate it as available within 48 hours to 72 hours. So unless and until the client pays, I block and reserve. It's easier. But yeah, and as far as I know, it's gone. I mean, the client this time was because there was one client, but he didn't pay. Right? With Dina,
But he's coming back.
he's coming back.
No.
Who knows? If it's available, why not?
But if
Yeah.
it's will happen,
Yeah. If it's not reserved, if the payment is not done, yes. So
this is 50% payment, down payment.
no, usually, because I'll tell you something. Usually, when the client is very interested and he have issue with payment, we only ask for 3,000 at least.
Um,
3,000 only to reserve the unit for him.
But this is not refundable.
After that,
Not refundable, no. No.
after that, next payment.
After that, within 10 working days, he continue the payment. He continue the initial payment that we agreed on.
For this bill, how it will be payment? Because it's already finished 85%.
See, 85% is where we reached. But as I told you, if the client is willing to pay, for example, 60% now or 50%
And
now,
what after?
50% on handover, there is quite margin of negotiation just because we want to close the deal. Yeah, because we want to make it happen. Because we don't want to push the client or to put pressure on the client to pay 85% in one go. We can split it into two. So I'll let you know about it. By Sunday, I will make sure about number one. If it's still available, I'll add it in the list. Yeah. So this is now the availability is 17, 18, 27, 29, 32, 30. If you ask me again, the difference is nothing except for the location. Little bit the size of the land between, for example, 17 is one of the biggest land with 566 square meter land. The home size is the same, 427. So the only difference between those 6 units is the location and the size of the land. 17 is located at the entrance. You can say this is the entrance of gate E. Yeah. So if you are at the master, you will look at the landscape and the entrance of Al-Moj, which is not very desired by the client. However, if we go to 33, 32 or 33, it's overlooking the garden. So you are at the master bedroom overlooking the common garden. But the size of the land is shorter, smaller, but not big difference. By the way, the price here is higher than 17, just because of the location. So here you are talking about 499 plus VAT, 523. If we go back to 17, if we go back to 17, it's 491. Yeah, 491 plus VAT, which is 515. The difference is only 9,000 less because of the location. However, here you are buying bigger land. You're buying bigger land eventually. But because of the location, that land is higher with little price. So if you ask me again, the hottest will be 32 or 33. Even 33 is better because it's second from the corner. And if you want something perfect, really perfect, the hottest, even 27. The reason of why 27, I think it's the best, because it's a little bit far from the new building which is coming here. Here there will be buildings, more privacy, overlooking the garden, best location, best specification. And the price is like 33, by the way. Second also from the corner because this is entrance. So you can focus on 27 or 29. Yeah, so the price is exactly like 33. The layout is the same exactly. Yeah, and by the way, there will be a chance that we are giving a baggy car as a compliment because it's close to the golf. Layout is the same. Yeah. 1 minute. Sorry. I thought that I did the layout description. I haven't, but this is exactly like Amara, Jinan. It's exactly the same. There's the only difference between GBR this time and Amara and Jinan that Amara it has elevator. Here we don't have elevator. This is the only difference. Otherwise, the rest is the same. Yeah, the second only difference is that here is a closed kitchen. In Amara, it's an open kitchen. These are the difference between the two villas. The rest is the same. Outside kitchen, outside driver room, attached maid's room, double leveling from the first to the ground to the first, guest bedroom down, living and dining, powder room. The same exactly. If we go to the first floor, copy paste. It's exactly the same. Even the concept of opening the two rooms together and make it a big master bedroom is also applicable because it's the same floor plan. However, now in GBR, it's a very late stage to break the wall by us. It have to be done by the buyer after handover. But Jinan Island, we are still there because we haven't reached the second floor. So changes are still applicable. But GBR, now it's the client's call. If he wants to do it, he do it after the handover.
But what about appreciation for this?
Appreciation is not very high. See, we are thinking once it's ready, 10%, 5 to 10% realistically, 5 to 10%. It's not very high. See, I'll tell you something. In Al Mouj, even in Oman, Oman is not the place that you come to trade, to buy and sell with the high. No, it's not that place. Oman is a long-term investment. Oman, this kind of villa, maybe in 5 years, if you ask me, I'll tell you 30% or even 50% in 5 years. 10 years, I can give minimum 50%. Sure. Because Oman economy is growing, but slowly. But it's growing. Some other country, they grow very fast, they again drop very fast. They again go up and down. It's zigzag. Here in Oman, it's not zigzag. It's just growing, eventually, slowly, but it's going up. It's going higher. That's one thing. The other thing that if you buy something very unique, the appreciation will be higher and faster. For example, Alaya. That's why I'm going back to the big one. It's every investment. The more you put, the more you invest, the higher you expect as a return, and the higher you expect as appreciation. Because you invested in more. I'm not saying that if you buy 3 of this, you will get appreciation. No, because you're buying something unique. The type of the villa of Alaya is unique. And that's why the appreciation will be higher. Yeah. Appreciation here within every year may be expected roughly 5%, generally. But Alaya, maybe it will go 15%, 5 to 10, 5 and 10%.
So about Junior, so there is like 30% appreciation. So we can
Yeah.
expect something like this.
Yeah, but here I'm saying I think because GBR will be completed after 6 months. Yeah, I think it will be 5 to 10% within 6 months, not more. Not more, realistically. Yeah. Yeah. So this is for GBR. See, these are the photos. You can see that they are very close, or they are the same as Jinan, Amara, but the only difference that we changed the outside design.
The pool will be there, right?
The pool is not there. It's just a demo. If the client wants to add, it will be 12 to 15%, 12 to 15,000. It depends on the size. We just kept it to show the client that there will be a good space. It's almost 200 square meter outside there.
Yeah, the common pool will be just open by side garden and go to the bathroom.
100%. Yes. So this is the front side of the villa. The entrance is beautiful, and this is the living and dining, but it's not open. It's closed kitchen. Yeah. So I'll send you also the brochure of GBR.
But some clients say there's very simple bathrooms.
Very simple bathrooms. They're good. See, it's simple designs. Very cool. No, they are not.
Also, it's just black.
The bathrooms,
It can be changed, for example,
the client have to change.
only on the cost.
Yeah, and his cost. But as a quality, they are all high quality. We don't fix any quality. We try to be very simple because of the taste.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Because some clients, they don't want very busy bathrooms. They want very simple. So we try to keep it as simple as, because simple is the common taste in the market. Yeah. I'll show you the finishing. It's right here next to our wall. I'll show you the finishing. So this is GBR in general. Yeah. And now we have one last unit, one on the unit in Golf Links project, which we launched in September. Golf Links is here, next to GBR, next to GBR. Yeah. Golf Links, we have only one townhouse left. So the concept of the Golf Links was 2 buildings, apartments, and this line is townhouses.
Yeah, and the way
4 buildings.
each one.
6, number 6. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. It's one of the best as a location, as a view. And that's why here the higher values, the higher price, and it goes less and less and less. Because I'll tell you why now in the map. Because this one, for example, 6, it has full golf view. The length of the golf hole is on the view. Even you won't see anything else if you are inside except for the golf. But those ones here, they have half view of the golf, and then it's blocked by the St. Regis. You see? because St. Regis is right here. And it's like a turn.
Oh, okay.
So those ones will have full golf view. Those ones will have half view of the golf and then the St. Regis. And that's why the different almost 20,000 between those here and those here. So now we have this number 6. Yeah. See, it goes like a turn, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we have not this one, which is 461 plus VAT, almost 485. The layout is amazing, actually. It's very practical. You stop your car in the basement, in the common parking, and then you enter your villa from this entry to the stairs and left. All the townhouses, they have their own lifts. So once you go up, you come to the ground floor. If you are having guests, the guests will come from the main lobby, from the entrance of the building, actually, and they will walk to the corridor to your property.
On the top of the building.
Nothing.
Building will be
Building is behind. Building is
in
behind.
between building and this townhouse road.
Nothing.
Between building and the townhouse is nothing.
The entrance.
It's part of the building. The townhouse is part of the building.
It's a part of
It's part of the building. That's why I'm saying if you have guests, they will come from the entrance of the building, and they will walk to you
But
by a corridor.
the building will be based in the
You can
garden.
see it on the
And
map,
yeah,
okay?
you can see it in the map. You see, for example, wait, it's here. You see those lines here? This is the terrace of the townhouses, but they are not accessible. Here there is a glass,
Yeah.
so there is no access on top of the townhouses. There is nothing, but they are attached to the building.
Yeah. My shed, the building from the top of the floor, they
Yeah.
can see your
No,
private.
because they are in the back. No,
Can-
no, it's hidden. Because here you cannot see anything there now.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be. So the nice thing about those townhouses that from the ground floor, the ground floor, it has your own pool. Where's the ground floor? Here. So you have your own pool, not very big, but it's there, 6x2 pool, overlooking the golf. So it feels very good that the golf becomes your garden eventually. The view of the golf it's like your garden. And same concept that we always try to do, we try to eliminate the size of the walls and make all glass. So if you are even in the kitchen, you will see the golf because here there is nothing. This is glass, glass, glass. Yeah, full glass. And this is the living and dining. There is also maid's room, by the way, at the ground floor. And then we have 4 rooms in the first and the second floors. But there is one maid's room here, living and dining, fully fitted kitchen, open, with the left and laundry, guest bathroom. We go to the first and second, same concept. You see, this is the first bedroom with bathroom and big terrace, and second bedroom. You see, this is only glass, not even 1 centimeter of wall, just to utilize the place so you have the full view of the garden. So this is the first floor with storage, both bedrooms with built-in wardrobes. Yeah, and then when you go to the second floor, it has the big master bedroom because we removed the storage, which was there on the first floor. The master bedroom became wider. Same size of the balcony, and same thing here with a small balcony. Now, the size of this townhouse, if we don't, the size which will be written in the title deed is 313 square meters, the title deed. But eventually you are buying 366 with the garden. But because the garden is part of the land, we cannot add it in your title deed, but it will be private garden. But your title deed will be 330. But you are going to use 366. Now the why GBR and Golf Links is easy because the payment plan. The entry ticket now is 5%. So all you need to get from the client is 5%, and then we close the deal. It's not like GBR 50%. It's not like Jinan even 10% in Jinan if you want to push a deal. Here it's 5%
Next payment, this is
after 3 months.
And
every
when
3
you
months.
give it?
This is
After it will be ready in 3 years. You can say 2 years and 9 months. Yeah. So now we pay the 5%. After 3 months, another 5%. When the construction starts, which is expected by September 2025, it will be 6 stages. Again, like Jinan, like GBR, 6 stages. Every stage, 15%. Between each and every stage, 3 to 4 months. But the entry ticket is easy. Yeah, 25,000. Done. It's done. It's very good. So now we have number 6. There might be some termination because like some clients they buy and they disappear, for any reason. We don't know. So but we have 280 units in this project. So you never know. There might be some cancellations. I'll always keep you updated. With every Sunday, if there's any availability in the golf links, I will let you know. But for the time being, it's only golf links GLR6. This is
like you said, it disappear. What is the payment?
he loses his payment. So of course, see, usually the client there is a refund if the client pays small. Usually, if he pays more than 10%, for example, the client paid 30%, yeah, and he disappears. We don't take all the 30%, but we have something we call it the risk management and the insurance penalties and all those, and that we lost how many opportunities because of this client. So all those charges adds up minimum for 10%.
Okay, and from which percentage complete of payment you can go for the sale?
See, the contract says 40%. This is what the contract says. But if the client, for example, paid only, say, 10%, and he is struggling to continue, and he already have a client to buy it from him, he can not, it have to have, we call it SR, special request. He have to send a special request to the management explaining the situation, and he wants a special request that he can resend. Most of the time, the client give the permission. But if we go as a contract, it says 40%. Yeah. But we don't stop it. As long the reason is that the client is struggling. And we don't want the clients to lose. Because even this client who is struggling now, he might come again and buy another time. So we don't want to lose our clients. The point here in Al Mouj, once you buy with us, you become part of the Al Mouj community.
Flexible.
We try to always support you to the max. But if we go legally, if the client is stubborn legally, we always have the right. Yeah. So golf links in general, we had, and why I'm telling you in general, in case something comes back. In case one day I send you Sunday, I'm telling you there's something available, you know. So golf links, and maybe also we will copy this concept to the new project. So it's good, We focus on the one bedroom in golf links. We really focus on the one bedroom. We did one bedroom compact, we did one bedroom normal, and we did one bedroom with study. So we end up with almost 75% or 80% of the project was one bedroom. One bedroom compact, one bedroom normal, one bedroom plus study. The price was approximately starting from 80,000 for one bedroom compact up to 130 for one bedroom plus study. And the one bedroom on the golf was the same size as the one bedroom plus study, which is not on the golf at the other side, overlooking GBR. So these are just for you understanding. If anything comes up, if anything comes back, you know that this might be 80 as a small one bedroom, or 130 as a golf view, or even 130 with one plus study. But the possibility is not high that something will come back, but anything comes, I will inform you. Why I'm saying the possibility is not high? Because people already started offering them in the market as a resale. And they already have 10% appreciation. And I heard of one of a friend of mine, he already sold his unit for 10% appreciation. They were really good investment. Next project, inshallah, I'll be with you, step by step, so you don't lose the chance of closing more deals with us with the new project as apartments. So this is it for now.
Let us cover colleagues about question. Ребята в Москве, Абу-Даби, у вас есть какие-то проценты? Вопросы, извините.
There is no. Alia, you asked me yesterday regarding the 3%.
Yeah.
There is no 3% as the first registration. It's not there. It's not there in the contract. Why? Because this law might change. It says in the contract. In the contract, it says the client must say any charges in the Ministry of Housing. This is what the contract says.
But
It
according
doesn't.
the law, they should pay.
No, for Al-Mouj law.
Garmush? No,
You
I
know.
mean in general, not
In general,
all.
yes.
There's no-
Anywhere
there-
else in Oman, anywhere else in Oman, yes.
But we need from you, as I said, that we should
Yeah,
some
Yeah,
letter.
I can send you an
Yeah.
email.
Criminal
Next
and
week.
very
Yeah. Al-Mouj is the only project in Oman that is eligible for free registration first time. You don't have to pay anything. 25 riyals. We don't mention it. 25
Yeah.
riyals registration fee. We don't mention it. It's free. But if the client got the title deed, wants to resell, that time he have to pay. But first time he don't pay. Yeah.
Okay, there is one more question. Is in Al-Mouj there is this code any
No,
property which one it was before?
no, they are all freehold.
From beginning of
From beginning.
construction, it's free.
From beginning, it's a freehold. It's a freehold. It's not like Dubai counting. I buy it 99 here, I sell it for you
Yes.
79. No. It's freehold. You will be dealt as Omani owner. Yeah. You like to have some water? Because I got thirsty a little bit. Yeah. So, by the way, we have only one bedroom, one apartment, sorry, in Mouj. I sent it in the group. It's the only one unit available here at this side, right behind the
Which
citizen.
one? No?
Mouj lanes, not the. See, if you ask me, if you have a client, don't offer him the ground. Now, offer him the penthouse. He will take it. He will take it. Because of the penthouse, the highest level, the view.
Here, garden.
Garden, not most of my clients, I've been in the market more than 15 years. Ground floor, most of the clients don't. They see that there is no price. All the floor, higher floors, they look at your garden. They see if somebody smokes a cigarette and throw the cigarette, it will come to your garden. There is many reasons why they will reject it. But penthouse is a fast seller. Penthouse, look at the design. See, what I'm telling you is between us as a sellers. But if it's only ground, then you can tell him it's a garden, it's a great opportunity, you have big space. I know how to sell it. But if you have the chance to sell a penthouse, it's much easier. Much easier. See the layout, the penthouse. It's very beautiful. It's overlooking actually this side, because that side is overlooking another building. But it's overlooking the city center. We say it's a mountain view because it's open view till the mountain. Mouj lanes. We have now this unit you can focus on, the sixth floor. Here, you see there's one more important point that the sixth floor, the penthouse, only four apartments. While if you go to the fifth floor, it's 9 apartments. You see? So the penthouse is very, and you can see the traffic is less, only 4 units, full corner you are buying, and you see the design. This is all terrace. This is all terrace. And the layout is really good. Once you enter the apartment, it's an open living and dining. Yeah. 4 by 3.8 and 3.8, almost 7.2. 7.2 or 7.3 by 4. 28 to 30 meters living and dining open. The kitchen is nicely isolated. Some apartments, when you open the door, you find a kitchen in front of you or a kitchen left side. So it's there. No, here when you open, it's isolated, nicely isolated. And because it's a penthouse and because it's a corner, the air filtration is nice. Here there is a window, this is a sliding door, this is windows, window. So it's a stunning apartment. And this is all accessible. It's not a terrace that is not, this is part of the apartment actually. This is all accessible. Yeah. The full area is 157 square meter and the price is 170. Plus VAT, it's 178,500. This apartment, I can assure you, I can get you 2% discount between us.
Is it available?
Available now.
For completion?
5 months, 6 months for me. Payment terms can be 50 now, 50 100. Payment can be 50-50. And if we reduce the 2%, it will be 166,600. Plus the VAT, it will go up again to 175, which is a good, very good price for this specific apartment.
So the whole Mouj only with Mouj
Yes,
one, yeah? You have
yes.
that one.
As apartment. See, make your list ready. Send me on the group, tell me, or private message, tell me, Abdullah, I have clients interested in the new project. This is his email, this is his number, this is his contact. I will register it under you. It will be your client. Don't lose your clients who are waiting for the future projects. Because if the client is waiting for the new project, you don't register, he might come direct or he come through another broker. So don't lose the chance. Already start talking about the clients that there might be or there will be a project in Mouj soon, maybe after 2, 3 months, 4 months. If they are interested, send me the details on WhatsApp. I will register it under you. So you will have to remind me every 60 days to re-register, or you can register again, no problem. But I can support you in registration. It's easier to send me on WhatsApp telling me, Abdullah, this is the details, register this client. Under me, this is our white, under white.
Also, that research Mr. Saleh said about the month.
Yeah,
No, the registration.
You have to renew.
You have to
So
renew.
that's what I'm
If you
saying.
did not finish with your client the work and you did not close the deal during 2 months, you should register again.
Register because you will lose it, it will expire. Or at least you tell me, Abdullah, update it in the system. So I updated that we are still working. It will be still valid. You got me? So you have to communicate with me. See, Mr. Saleh, why he wanted me to be a focal point with all of you, because our strategy for next year that every sales consultant will follow a company. It's easier to follow up. If it's different brokers, different sales consultant, things will be a bit loose, you know. So start following with me as a white belt to WhatsApp or by email. You will have my email, of course, all of you. Send me by email or WhatsApp. Abdullah, this is the client name. This is what he's interested. This is his budget for the new launch. It's okay. Register it from now. And everyone remind me to update the details. And once we have the inventory, the new inventory, we start matching. This client that you sent to me 1 year ago, or for example, 3 months ago, can buy this one, we can offer him. Like that. So this is the good, especially with the 2%. Trust me, with the 2%, when you offer to your client 166,600, it's even easier to sell. But you can tell the client it's 170 and we can push for 2% discount. The client must know that it's discount. Yeah, this is it. If you like, we can go for a drive because we have like an hour, so it should be. Yeah, and just go have a quick break, smoking break.
We can, yes. So, خلاص, we can finish.
Yeah, we can finish now the video, the meeting.